Okay folks, this should be the last demo for the day. Let's see if we can make this one come up a treat. Okay, let's see what we have here. Harp On Baz, I call it. Harper's Bazaar. I call it Harp On Baz. And we're interested in this advertising spread we have here. This Tiffany & Co. Rich people's crap. Rich people's shit. So we're going to make this into something. Yeah, that's come up looking really quite interesting. It looks a bit too blue though. I do think it looks a bit too blue. I would have liked a bit more of a pinky colour or a greeny colour rather than that darkness that goes against the background. I do think we can do a better one actually. I had a feeling that was going to be too much of the coldness. I didn't want it to be. This user interface can be a pain, folks. So I do think the hue shouldn't have gone that way. It should have gone more that way. It was a nice shape I got out of it. I do like the shape of what I did. Going to try and replicate it almost. Yeah, that looks a bit too green now, but it looks really quite nice. The shapes I've got out of it. I do think I might reverse the colours back and see what we can get. I'm just going to leave that open for now, just in case I want to come back to it later. So that we'll just leave that there, and we're just going to utilise this. This looks really nice, actually, overall. I don't know how it's going to look. Let's see how we go. I forgot to enlarge it. Enlarge it or set the wrong. Oh, I forgot to put it back to normal. Ah, stupid. I was meant to take it off and put it on 100%, not still having it reduced. I don't like the colour in that. I'm going to use yellow. Maybe it's a bit too green now. Going to make it a little bit cooler. Yeah, that looks really quite interesting. It looks too hot though. The green is too green. It has to look more blue to make it more nicer, because it looks a bit like a blendy sort of look. We don't want the Australian sports flag colours, if you could call it that, folks. I think you've got to take out some of that red. And we've got to take out, maybe cool it down. Yeah, that's looking better now. The colour in that looks a lot less. Yeah, I don't know if I like the yellow. In this case, wondering what other colour we could utilise. I think we'll stick with it. I think it's not my taste, but I'm sure someone else would probably find it their taste. Yeah, it's not all about me, folks. It's got to be about the audience and what they like as well. So even if I don't particularly like something, someone in the audience probably will. So yeah, so some people, for example, I hate when I produce a minimalist piece, right? But I know there's a lot of people out there in the art world who both artists and patrons alike, who really love minimalism, folks. However boring and stupid it looks, sometimes people just like to look at a blank canvas. Even though you'd think that would be shit, people do. People do. Some people get paid hundreds of thousands of dollars because they sold a canvas covered entirely in white paint or black paint or somewhere in between. Or colour, and they make money out of what seems a bit silly, but that's the art world, folks. So this can't be as silly as a blank canvas, folks. So I just bumped these two out of place. Just got to put them back in position. You can see there's more variation. It's more interesting. In my books. One there and this one here. Yeah, that's come up looking really quite interesting. I think we can now call this demo quits.